So, what do we actually know about zombies? Well, the problem started with voodoo. Most zombie origin stories hark back to voodoo. In some cases, relatives or loved ones, previously, well, dead, would be seen wandering about at night, possibly under the control of a shaman or simply in the grip of tetrodotoxin, a byproduct of the ever-tasty pufferfish. Now, of course, we know they are brought to life by one of several key factors, and propelled about the place by a combination of human brain tissue and eggplant. The zombie film, however, has gone a long way towards warning the public about the burgeoning zombie threat. Some of the well-established rules of the zombie film are as follows. Based on the zombie movies, zombies are dead. I cannot stress this enough. As such, they lack basic life signs and cannot talk to one about the news or the weather. Do not try and talk to them, you will end up as clinically dead as they are. They have diminished or negligible intelligence with an inability to reason, strategize, or play chess. They have diminished emotional responses with no empathy towards victims, although zombies have been known to befriend small animals, like puppies. I should point out that in this case the puppy's parents were humans, so perhaps morally, the zombie lost. They are consumed with a ravenous hunger for human brains, and of course they are unresponsive to most injuries. All of this, however, is relatively useless without practical knowledge, so I spoke to resident science expert Ben McKenzie in order to drink from his cup of knowledge.
Yes. In any zombie outbreak, as depicted in films like those by, say, George Romero, or more recently the excellent Shaun of the Dead, the zombies tend to exhibit behavioural traits not unlike those of a common house fish. Fish, as we well know, swim in schools, flocking towards aggressors or food, much like birds. Zombies, whilst clearly unable to swim, display the same mentality, if indeed you can call it that. They will swarm in on a living human being until it is overrun like insects. The infected human, now dead, will stand up and join his comrades without so much as a hello. This goes on, neighbourhoods and towns being devoured in ever-increasing circles like a virus. Let's go through some of the basics of how to deal with a zombie outbreak were zombies to attack.
All right then. The shopping mall. Now, why are we here, Ben?
Good question, Paul.
Is it?
Yes. You see, the shopping mall, as we've learned from zombie movies, is incredibly important in any kind of zombie outbreak. It's rich in supplies and nutrients, and it's crucial for so many reasons when zombies attack. Have you ever seen Dawn of the Dead?
Yes, I have.
Zombies in said films flock to shopping malls not because that's where the survivors are, but because when they were alive they spent so much time shopping in such places. Also, zombies are quite cold, and the prospect of a nice cardigan appeals greatly to them.
I can see why. This one looks particularly warm.
Yes, and with good cause.
Now with survivors, I guess there are the usual necessities, such as medical supplies,
non-perishable food,
water,
flare, compass.
all of that. But in the United States, in malls, there are gun stores, but here...
No, that's right, no gun stores here. However, there are many viable alternatives, Paul.
Are there?
Yes. Every major department store has a gardening section.
Ah, gardening. Wellspring of life. Giver of plants.
Yes, and gardening shears, which can be used to cut things.
Ah, like zombies.
Yes.
I see.
Although it's preferable to find something that could be capable of severing a zombie's head, like, say, a small electric chainsaw. Even better is a blunt object, for which we might head to the sports department, because it's vitally important to destroy the entire brain.
Okay, the brain. Now, why is this so important, Ben?
Well, Paul, zombies are people too, and if you destroy a person's brain, they die. This is important to remember. Don't practice this at home or at school.
Unless, of course, you have permission from an adult.
The brain can be destroyed, however, by an appropriate application of force. Paul? Zombies, a ready source of candy.
Well, there you have it. We hope we've been able to impart some useful knowledge to you which you and your loved ones can use in case of an outbreak. Remember, zombies will show little to no mercy, but provided you take the steps outlined, you should be able to survive an outbreak. Now, if you want to learn more, watch one of the many zombie films which are cropping up these days, or consult your school library. Until next time, stay safe.